Hello everyone and welcome to the Krystal Cave, a Sansar club I found here in, obviously, Sansar. As you can see from now, it's obviously very literal to its name, as we see crystals and shards everywhere, including this neat little face up in the ceiling spewing out water down to a platform. So we're going to go ahead and take our time and look around this place. I believe it just recently started up and was created. As you can see in the water there a bit, you can see some fish around. See if there's enough platforming here to actually get around to these center platforms. See a view of the face from the opposite end there. And some really nice glowing mushrooms and crystal shards and things along those lines. Sansar has some really great glow effects with it. And as per usual, I get fairly good frame rate. Like something like this in Second Life would probably be dropping my frames pretty hard. I'm a little surprised the screens don't have media playing though. Perhaps they're not just set up yet. Sansar, instead of allowing you to choose if you want media on, it'll automatically play media. I've seen that in a couple places already. Let's go ahead and get on these, what appear to be stepping stones, essentially. It seems like I'm stuck a little bit here. Guess they weren't perfect stepping stones. Hey, you can see a dance floor and what presumably is a DJ booth on the left. Some nice disco effects there. Overall, I really found this place to be pretty neat. I always like a cave or a catacomb style thing because they're pretty rare. They aren't made too often in things. So whenever I find one, I always enjoy them. Yeah, it looks like there's pieces of crystal that we can pick up and move around. Though without the VR aspect, I can't really do much with them. They actually recently put in a ability to sit too, which is nice. Wasn't really expecting that. And here we have the DJ booth. Looks pretty nice. You can see the turntables are slowly moving. Get a close-up of this face in the ceiling here. See the waterfall going down below. All very nice effects. There's even like little raindrops coming from the ceiling, which I like. But guess I pressed that a little too far. Don't need to edit presets right now. Oh, that was a neat little turn. Let's go ahead and check the other side of the area here. Is there a way up here without teleporting? I can't quite tell. That's the one thing Sansar doesn't seem to have yet, is jumping. You have to use the teleport bit to do it. This area looks a little bit more stagey than the previous area. You can see some glowing towers sticking out of the bottom there. There's nice little fire poles here. Though the fire effect is kind of interesting. You see this is more of a, I guess, a lounge instead of a stage. That's neat. I assume everything with the threes on them are supposed to be presumably media oriented later on at some point. Like you can even see little little tablets on the table. Oh, a little sphere ball I found. Knocked that one right off the edge. Yeah, let me go ahead and get over to this table and we'll take a look at these tablets. Yeah, that's what I assume. That these are media tablets, essentially. This is a pretty nice club. And I do hope they do have a pretty good time. We got the club design here, the Krystal Cave. I think that's about it for the Krystal Cave. It's not a particularly big place, but I do like the styling of it, and I do recommend taking a look at it. And I'll see you guys in the next Sansar video. So see you then.